Hello, Annette here. My friends over at Double Feature Podcast, they're twins, and that's why they picked that name. Um, they did a spotlight on an actress, and it inspired me to do this. Um, and I thought I would do the first first live stream, talking about an actor that did my favorite movie, um, and talking about all the things that I loved him in. I'm going to go from 10 down to 1. And if there's anyone that likes Patrick Swayze, tell me your 10. Um, uh, which I know a lot of people that do like his movie. Maybe, and you can talk about his TV shows too. I haven't really seen any of his TV shows. He did a made for TV film. This is going to be the honorable mention. It was called Icon. Um, right around the time that he was sick with cancer for the first time, and I really liked it. It was a really good one. I have it on DVD. Um, but yeah, that's my honorable mention. They did five, and if you're interested in their information, it's down in the description below. Um, they were talking about Whoopi Goldberg. And they did talk about him too, and because they talked about ghosts and how they love that movie. That's one of mine. Um, Now, while this is a good movie, I like it. There's nothing wrong with this movie. I just don't go back to it, which a lot of people are going to be surprised because I'm horror girly, but Donnie Darko. Um, There is my number 10. It's my least favorite of his. Not because it's not good. It's just there's a lot of dark stuff in it, not just an evil bunny rabbit. My number 9 is a movie I don't hear people talk about. Well, it's good. It goes into the same category of I don't watch it enough to put it up with all the rest of these. And the rest are movies I've watched multiple times and I love them. And it's hard to put them into other things, but it's next to kin. Um, Coming in at number 8, and I don't know this. Um, the more I talk, the more you'll see how well rounded Patrick Swayze was when he was alive because he did just about every kind of movie there is. Uh, is The Fox and the Hound too. The reason it's coming in at number 8 is I love the movie. It's got a lot of Patrick Swayze songs in it and everything, but I like the first one more, and I only recently seen the second one when I was older, so it don't have as much. nostalgia for me. Coming in at number 7. Well, I love this movie. I really do. And I used to watch it all the time, but I don't now. And that is Red Dawn. I kind of grew out of it, but I still love it. I got that movie when I was 16 years old, and if it had been a VHS, you better believe that I'd have to replace it. It was on DVD. I still have it. Um, but thanks to it being a DVD, I didn't have to worry about that because you can watch it over and over and over, and I drove my grandma crazy watching that movie when I first got it. She didn't know that it was going to, it and another movie we won't go into because it's not got Patrick Swayze in, but she picked both of them up for me because she thought I'd like them. And I drove her crazy because I kept flipping back and forth from each one of them. Um, Another reason I don't watch it as much is because Jack doesn't like all the noise in a red dog. He's scared of that stuff. And for reference, there he is. That's why I pointed. Um, Coming in at number 5, um, To Wong Fu with Love, Julie Newman. It's definitely one of them movies that I watched over and over, and I cannot remember how I watched it and everything growing up. Maybe it was on TV or something, or I rented it over and over again. I never owned the movie. I do now. Um, me be me being part of alliance with trans people, I definitely, and I've always been. I've always was like, be who you're gonna be. I decided I fell in love with the characters and everything. He has great cast, from Patrick Swayze to Wesley Snipes to John Legavetti. Let's be real. He looks like a woman when he puts on all that makeup and everything. But there's nothing wrong with not looking like one and doing the things. Coming in at number 4 is Ghost. I've already talked about this movie. I love the movie. I love the big part of the reason I like it so much is because of Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze's chemistry on the movie. Don't get me wrong, I thought Demi Moore did a great job. Um, but Whoopi was comic relief, and I don't think I would like it as much if she wasn't in it because I do really go for drama. I prefer movies that are more upbeat and everything. And but even with that being said, she just even the parts where she wasn't funny and she was being serious. Whoopi Goldberg has this way of, unless you're an ass, making you feel a certain way and everything, and tugging at your heartstrings. And I love that about her. And Pedrick was actually the reason she got the job because he refused to do the movie unless she was in it. And for people on this channel, I talk about this damn movie all the time, and it shouldn't be a surprise. The next two should not be surprises. They're both on the damn poster anyway that I like. I'm a big fan of fantasy. I I've always loved it. And for that reason, it's my number two, and that is Tall Tale, Unexpected Story of Buffalo Bill. Um, and it's coming of age. It's got a great cast. They work well. Big fan of Nick, especially back when he was a teenager. He was a teenager at the time. He worked really well with the ones that were supposed to be the made up characters, especially Patrick's character. And I love coming of age stories, and this is one of my favorites. And last but not least, because this number one is Dirty Dancing. Matter of fact, like I said at the beginning of this stream, it is my favorite movie of all time. Since I was 2 years old, I love this movie. And for reference, Dirty Dancing did not come out in 1987. It was re-released in 1987. So yeah, maybe I wasn't two. I don't know. Maybe I was four. But I had to be four because I didn't go to the theaters. They're not gonna let a baby go to the theaters. See that. But or maybe it was. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I do know that it didn't get no traction until 1987. There's not too much I don't know about this movie. It's funny how my favorite movie, the two main actors in it, did not get along. Not one bit. Jennifer did not like Patrick at all, but you see this chemistry in them and everything. I'm going to tell another honorable mention of a movie that I really like, and people don't realize that he's in it. There is a movie called Dirty Dancing Havana Nights. Yeah, I know it's horrible. It's the worst movie on the planet. I don't care. I enjoy that movie. I like dancing movies. Musicals are my thing. And any movies with a lot of music in it, I consider a musical. Like Dirty Dancing. Um, well, I've been talking on and on and on, and no one else is saying anything. Uh, Let me know your thoughts. Let me know some of your favorites if you like Patrick Swayze. I know a couple of you do. Another movie that I really enjoy, and it totally blanked in my head. I forgot to say was Black Dog. For a long time, it was my number two, but it's been a while since I watched that movie. But I um I really do want to know your thoughts on it. Um, well, I'm not really sure what to say, and there's not too many other movies I've seen him in. I mean, there's The Outsider. It's been so long, I can't even tell you what the heck I watched from that movie, except I knew it was about a bunch, it was a coming of age story, and it was about a bunch of brothers. And they were always fighting with each other. That's about the only thing I remember from the movie. I remember some of the actors in it. Um, Pedro Swayze and Emilio Estevez are the ones that stand out in that movie to me. But next time, maybe y'all can recommend some. I'm actually going to do a poll asking who y'all would want, but it's going to be female because the first one was a male. I'm going to do a female next time. But and some of these me doing actors, it's going to be talking about TV shows because a lot of my favorite actors are have been in movies and TV shows. And if nobody votes, or well, if nobody votes, I know who I'm going to pick for my next one. But you're going to see a theme. Every single one of my next one that I'm going to ask you to pick between are blondes. Well, for the most part, they keep their hair blonde. In some of the movies, they don't. But for y'all that know me, it isn't going to surprise y'all for the most part who I put in the thing, even though I've changed the name. you're new here, it may. But yeah, I will be back. I'm going to do a something, a few videos. It won't really be me talking in them. It's going to be slideshows. I'm going to do some underrated movies that I hear nobody ever talk about. And stay tuned to that. And I'm going to talk about my love of books. And that will probably be the next one I do. Please don't tell me anything bad about the authors I like. I beg you. If no, I'm not begging. If you come at me telling me this and this, I'll hide the post. Well, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that everybody expects you to be. Nice.